Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host for Asylum, Bloody 617, and with me is the owner and host and general manager of WGW Live,
Mr. Incredible 617. How you guys doing out there?
where we have a wonderful show for you tonight. We got gold on the line, and tonight we will reveal the second call-up for Asylum from the showcase.
Showcase is strong, man. A lot of competitors. I like to see some people get the chance to prove themselves in the main roster. And we just got another one. I just got word who it is, but I can't spill the beans, man. Can't spill.
You gotta keep that on the wraps, my friend.
Alex Winters will have a new one with me.
Non-disclosure agreements, my friend. You break those contracts, you're screwed. Here we go. Getting underway in the new and improved WGW Asylum Arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Looking good, looking good.
We've grown considerably since we started here at Asylum.
Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys.
And look at this sold-out crowd here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Great to see these fans lining up to enjoy Asylum.
I gotta admit, we do visit Ohio quite often.
Oh, you know, that's where we did one of our first shows. We have a strong fan base there. We always show appreciation.
Fun fact. Actually, our tag team champion, Red Rum, is actually from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, so he is defending his belt here tonight in his hometown, ladies and gentlemen.
In his backyard.
Getting this show off the road. We got an interesting match between two superstars who are both on a bit of a slump. Jack Casement losing his first match, being knocked immediately out of the light heavyweight championship running, and a Drain who has just not been able to catch a lucky break, regardless of how great he's performed.
He's definitely performed, but you got to think in his last outing, he almost got demolished by CG at the pay-per-view. And it's got to be in the back of his mind. But like we always say, it's not the defeats that make the man, it's how you bounce back out of the defeats.
I just want to quote one of my favorite movies of all time, Rocky. And he says, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm. And there you go. Well, Adrian, and even in this case, it is about Jack Casement as well. You can say the same for him. He's been on a bit of a slump, as you said earlier. And is he able to bounce with the punches? But one of these guys are going to have to change that L to a W. And who do you see picking up that W here tonight?
Honestly, I cannot say both of these guys are extremely talented. Both just having a rough go at it. But with that being said, let's get all these formalities out the way. We got Casement and Andrews up next, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but the one thing I can say is that Jack Casement, being the bigger competitor, may just edge out Adrian Andrews.
And ladies and gentlemen, listen to the roar of the inmates. The warm welcome for Jack Casement here tonight. Hoping to pick up a big win.
The Scottish man, he is on his way to the new Asylum Arena, and he is here, and I see it, man. I see it.
Hopefully, man, the pressure, or actually, I guess you could say just the benefit of being one of the first people to step foot in this arena to do battle as gladiators do. Jack Casement, this will route him up enough to pick up that victory, and the same could be said for Adrian.
Definitely. As you can hear the inmates off of their feet, ready to start off the show here tonight. And Jack Casement, he's feeling all of it. But is he feeling the pressure, or is he feeling the confidence from the inmates here tonight? And that's going to be the difference.
That's definitely going to be the difference. We have sold out over 100,000 seats in this arena. So Casement is going to have to make a very strong case for himself. You see what I did there?
I saw what you did there. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Smelling what I'm stepping in.
And here he comes. This is Adrian Andrews making his way down to the ring.
From Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming down, the showman. I mean, this guy, I just love this guy because great promos, has fantastic style, and he can put on a show in the ring whenever he steps foot in it.
He has the total package, man. He really does. He just has to put it all together in the ring. He has it all on the outside, but in the inside is where it counts. And inside that square circle is what I mean.
You know, you can say what you want, man. but everybody has a rough go at it, and you know we've already addressed is how you come back. So Adrian hoping to pick up a big win. Casement looking to pick up a big win tonight. I mean, Casement even is he's definitely down in the dumps, even threatening for this to be his last match if he does not pick up this win. And
that's why, you know, it's literally all game right here, because I'm telling you, Jack Casement is just a bigger man compared to Adrian Andrews, and I feel like he's going to put a pressure that Adrian is not used to, and it may cost him.
Absolutely. But then again, when you got the sleeker build, the more slender build of Adrian Andrews coming into the ring, you know, give you that extra stamina, give you that speed, give you that agility that the bigger man may not always have. Mm-hmm. But here we go. We got Casement, Andrews.
And Alfred is in the ring here tonight, sporting the new Asylum Arena, and he's setting it off here. And here we go. That. Casement starts off early with a big suplex. Out the gate.
Adrian off his feet and stomping away, ladies and gentlemen.
As Jack Casement starts off early, no one gets a big wrestle slam by Adrian Andrews.
And now Andrews back in control, but Jack Casement quickly with a shoulder toss of Adrian Andrews to put himself back.
Casement with a big leg drop there, and puts it on the chest.
Serious damage to the upper chest and the neck area.
Oh, and a single leg trip by Adrian Andrews.
But Asylum likes to go back to those old school maneuvers that some might consider a bit too dangerous.
I can definitely see that as he tosses the arm against the canvas and does it once more.
Look at Adrian stomping away, in control of the match, but Jack Casement not staying down for long, and Adrian able to out-grapple.
Big knee. And one for the clubbing right hand, but gets caught.
Another one.
Oh, the vicious
side. A backbreaker right there. It looked like he was going for a sidewalk slam.
Did you see all the right hands from Jack Casement? They had vicious intent behind each one of them.
And now, the big knee to the sternum of Andrews, and another one.
Big kick that sends Adrian flying across the ring.
And writhing in pain, if you would. And another shoulder toss. This time, Jack Casement going for the ride.
Wisely rolls out of the ring.
The ring awareness of Jack Casement allows him to get out of there before taking any more damage, but gets caught into an Irish whip.
Oh, goes for the belly, but no, gets caught in a hip toss by Jack Casement.
Oh, and he went for the kick to the back of the head, but Adrian quickly dodges, and Casement is immediately back in control.
There he goes. Jack Casement goes up. Big suplex.
Almost reminiscent of an Olympic slam there.
Yeah, I can see it because of the momentum.
Twist. Yeah, that very, very tough drop coming off the side there.
Oh, and elbows to the collarbone of Adrian. Adrian feeling every single one of those shots.
Oh, and another leg drop right across the upper chest and neck area of Adrian Andrews.
He's working that area right there. He's been all shoulder.
Look at that. Oh, dropping the knee on Adrian.
Neck, collarbone, shoulder area has been getting torched by Jack Casement.
Look at this. Puts him up on the shoulders.
And
hits him with a GTS.
GTS, and he's not finished.
That Pele.
Gets him right square in the nose.
Hooks him down, and look at Jack Casement making a case for himself. Again, that pun is completely unintended, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize.
And Jack Casement gets him once again and drops the knee to the back of Adrian Andrews. And he's calling for something here.
This could be the defining factor of the match, but no,
gets caught.
Andrews catches the leg and hits him with a huge clothesline.
A decapitating clothesline there. And Adrian Andrews gets him up. This may be ugly. The cross arm, sit out, power bomb,
and tosses him off. Doesn't go for the pin.
He knows.
Definitely a fantastic maneuver.
That was a devastating maneuver, but he knows he did not did enough to put Jack Casement away.
And now with the right hand on the down Jack Casement, not giving him any time to retaliate, and that's what this wrestling league is all about. You want to keep your opponents down. Don't give them an opportunity to do just that.
That right there, because this is the only sport where you can actually kick a man while he's down.
One.
And Alfred goes for the cover.
Two.
Shoulders down, but no, Adrian comes out at 2.
2 count. Casement close to a victory there, and hopefully gonna put Adrian Andrews away for this night.
Bloody, I can ask you a serious question here, but both of these guys got a couple losses under their belt. To think that one of these guys can come away with a win, do you think that is extra momentum or extra pressure for one of them?
I mean, it's definitely extra pressure. You want to make a good impression, and having lost many of your matches on Asylum, you want to be able to bring something back. Not just for your career, but for your brand. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I could definitely hear that as Jack Casement sets up another pinfall here.
Leg,
but no, Adrian too close to the ropes there.
foot under the rope, and
Alfred, well
has to
aware.
break the count. And good on Alfred. Those refereeing classes are definitely paying off, Mr. Incredible.
I got him. That's my boy. Alfred is
And
my
now
boy.
Jack Casement about to hit him with another GTS.
Oh, gets him
And
once
here
again.
comes that Pele kick.
And kicking him
That
square in the face. after that.
Devastating Pele kick, taking Adrian
But Jack
Andrews off.
Casement doesn't go for the cover here. Chooses to pander to the crowd. I do not agree with those tactics, and I tell you probably maybe 4 times a day about that.
And dropping the knee on the back of the head, driving the face of Adrian into that mat.
Adrian
And
back
hitting
on
him.
the shoulders, but no.
Adrian this time with an elbow taking himself off the shoulders of Casement.
Actually gets to read it here, and he goes for the suplex, and
Just tosses the
him.
big man.
The disrespect
You know,
of
it's
Adrian.
actually strategic though. You know, you don't want to have to carry the weight all the way over. You just throw him away.
Oh, and then you go and you get the wrestle slam by Jack Casement. Jack Casement just being a step ahead of the game here tonight.
And now Casement driving the knee
And
into the mat.
And as you can see, that is the brace knee that shows injury, and Jack Casement taking full advantage of that.
And now Adrian back on his feet trying to maneuver himself out. It looks like he tripped.
And there he goes, as Adrian
And-
showing no cares, and a power slam that drives him to the mat.
And Adrian has an opportunity to put him away if he hits him with that power bomb, I think. But Casement definitely not going to allow that to happen. anytime
Definitely
soon.
not, as he hits him again with another knee to the lower back of Jack Casement. He gets him here, but no!
Oh, and a kick to the head. Kick to the head of Adrian. And now Jack Casement going again.
Gets him up in a
And this
and
time
a
a
gut
gut
buster. A gut buster from Jack
You
Casement.
know, one thing you can tell about Jack Casement is that he never misses shoulder day.
No, he definitely doesn't. As you can see all of the bench presses coming into play.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
A
a
big
deep
power
six.
slam. Hook
Deep
the leg.
six. Here he goes.
1, 2. Just a
Oh,
2.
that was a near fall, if I do say so myself. Adrian was looking to pick up a victory, and he almost caught it.
In my opinion, after that slam was a bit of a hard fall. you know. I'm sorry, I let myself out.
There he goes, this Adrian. Goes over and drops that elbow to the collarbone of Jack Casement.
Working that body area, possibly setting him up. Oh, he's going for an apron maneuver.
This is not
But no,
good.
Jack Casement catches him.
Gets caught
Catches him.
over the shoulders and gets the
Oh,
GTS. GTS.
what-
Adrian is out, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Casement,
But doesn't hook the
no.
leg. Jack Casement pretty much screwed himself in. He just shot himself in the foot, if I do say so myself. That GTS put Adrian out.
Out on his feet. And goes for the kick again, but no, he sneaks up the back door, but no, still manages to get caught
And
by
now
Jack Casement.
sends him into the corner. And
Oh.
look at that. Tackles
It
the
went
back of the knee.
That
Could pop your knee out,
not
buddy.
good, man. That is not good, and he's still going after the brace knee of Adrian Andrews.
But now, Adrian in a world of hurt if he does not do something here. And he
Oh.
does. He does an
the
elbow.
elbow, and
Oh,
the whisper in the wind,
But
but
doesn't
misses.
catch it.
Misses
Jack
the whisper in the
Casement
wind.
dodges the whisper in the wind, ladies and gentlemen. What a phenomenal feat. Dazed on his feet and still manages to move out of the way.
Jack Casement picking up the pieces and a huge belly to back suplex by Jack Casement.
Hooks the
Goes for the
leg.
cover here.
1, 2.
No, just a 2.
But a very near fall.
Not enough to put Adrian Andrews away.
We've seen Adrian kick out of a lot worse than that.
They know what a victory here means. They do not get put away with just simple belly to back suplexes.
And look at Casement almost barely able to walk over there.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of damage, I do say so myself, and he
here's
may
that
get
nice
the double hand bulldog.
That bulldog taking Adrian off of his feet.
And working the wrist of Adrian now.
And I think that he just wants to do
Jack
just enough
Casement.
damage to where he can comfortably say, I can pin this guy and it'll be over.
But you gotta think, fatigue may come into play. Jack Casement all
Oh.
over Adrian Andrews, and if I could see the gap lower and
And
lower
just like
and
that.
lower.
I mean, if you can take a lot of punishment, all you gotta do is wait for a guy to wear himself out.
You can see it, and a
Oh.
Michinoku driver by
Hooks
Jack
the
Casement
leg.
goes for the pin here.
1, 2.
Just a
Just a
2
2.
count as Adrian gets the shoulder up and Jack Casement down to a knee.
Not
That is the gaslight
Bar-
being shown, my friend.
barely able. Yeah, the gas light turned on. You got about a few more miles, my friend. You got to put him away before you got to fuel up.
And a knee to the back of Adrian Andrews there. And you got to think that,
And here
this
it comes.
may just be it.
Here it
this
comes.
is what he needed.
Oh, and this is all he needs.
Gets
If
to the ropes
he
and a
manages-
kick to the face.
If he manages
Kicks the
to
braids
cover him.
loose of Adrian Andrews. Gets the cover here.
No, his foot was too close to the rope.
Alfred on
The
top of his
ring
game here
awareness,
tonight.
the ring awareness of Jack Casement. I think that the nerves are here are clouding his judgment.
I can definitely see it. As Adrian now
And here we go.
goes
The
for the
sit down.
cross arm.
The sit down, cross arm, sit down, powerbomb,
Gets him. Lands it all the way.
but doesn't go for the pin.
Adrian Andrews here. And you can see Alfred gets out of the bad position that he was in.
And Casement still managing to get up and counter Andrews at every turn.
You can see that a lot of damage has been done to both competitors. But Adrian Andrews
This might be it.
may be out.
This might be it.
Maybe out on his feet. Gets tossed into the ropes and a pop-up power bomb. This
And there
may
goes the
be
hook of the
it.
leg.
1, 2,
3, ladies.
No!
Just
No!
the
No!
two. Manages to get the shoulder up
You
at the
could have
last
fooled me.
minute.
You could have fooled me.
What an amazing turn
And
of
Adrian
events.
Andrews back on his feet, in control.
Does not want to give up at all. Both of these guys know what's at stake
Goes
here.
again for
Hits
the
him with the
power
powerbomb.
No, turns it into the post
special, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn him over.
Break his back, make him humble, Andrews.
Jack Casement in a world of hurt, but,
But
no,
no, gets
fights out of it.
tripped up by Casement at the last minute.
A lot of
And
pain
Adrian bought the DVD, ladies and gentlemen.
because I definitely haven't seen him in the classes. As Adrian Andrews goes up
Irish
to the
maneuver,
top rope, but
but
no, gets
Casement gets
caught
caught.
once again to the GTS. Good night,
Oh,
my friend.
my
I gotta
goodness.
say, it made
Good
me lights
night,
out.
Irene.
Good night to Mr. Adrian Andrews.
Hooks the
The
leg.
betting odds are not in your favor.
1,
Game,
2,
set,
3,
match,
ladies and gentlemen. Jack Casement picking up his win after just an
A
undeniable slump.
well-needed victory for Jack Casement.
Jack Casement making his victory return here at Asylum tonight.
But that doesn't mean we are looking to out Mr. Adrian Andrews. He was game here tonight.
You'll get your opportunity, Adrian. You'll get your opportunity.
He just fell a little bit short tonight, but that is not the end for Mr. Adrian Andrews.
You know, at the end of the day, both of these guys have been having a tough time, and all I can say is that one of these men had to lose. And
Yeah,
there's
there's
nothing that you could have avoided in that particular
there
aspect.
can only be one winner, and that winner here tonight is Mr. Jack Casement.
Making a victorious return to the ring.
Congratulations,
Happy
young
to
man.
see this man pick up a victory. Well fought victory.
The Scotland native, Jack Casement, picks up a well-earned victory over some game competition in Adrian Andrews.
And the crowd, the inmates, gave him the energy he needed, the fight that he needed to win that match. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting right into the title
We are
matches.
moving towards gold, my friend. Towards gold.
We have Empire, Crane, and Christian Blake going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed WGW Tag Team Champions, the Red Army that consists of Red Rum and my boy, back from the grave, James Landon.
And here we go. These are two deserved teams. These guys, the Empire has been in the top of the division before. They knows what it takes to be champion, and so does the Red Army. The Red Army not only reclaimed their tag team titles, but the Empire were the ones to dethrone the Red Army in the first place. Will they get redemption here tonight, or will Empire reclaim the tag team titles?
Well, that's a good question, because Red Army is going to be in the card all night, because Red Rum's younger brother Bones is fighting the legendary Rob Cross for his light heavyweight championship belt. They were supposed to meet at Heat Wave, but Rob Cross said, you know what? I don't think he deserved the platform that big. I'll face him on a Wednesday.
Here we go. But this is Mr. Incredible's Dark Horse pick of the night, and it is going to be James Landon, ladies and gentlemen.
James Landon.
James Landon.
That's not a dark horse. That's like death riding on the pale horse, man.
He is a game changer. He was not in the factor. He was not in the factor the last time the Empire faced the Red Army.
You know what? I'll say this. My dark horse pick of the night, my boy, Christian Blake.
I can see it.
I got Christian Blake pulling one out of his arse. Excuse my French. But I got him pulling one out of his arse and reclaiming the tag team titles for the Empire. Rise to power. Man. You know, it took many years for Rome to fall, and the Empire says that they're not going to be broken down that easily. So tonight is a good opportunity for the Empire to rise again, and I see it happening here tonight.
I can see it going either way. Will we see redemption? Will we see the reclaim of the Empire standing tall? And that is what is going to be here tonight next for the WGW Tag Team titles. Here we go. Gold is on the line here at the brand new ASYLUM Arena.
Absolutely. Mr. Winters asked Mr. Incredible he asked you for a check and you gave him a blank slate. And
I like what he did with the place, man. There's nothing wrong with new arenas, and I love the way this one looks here.
And look at everybody just burst.
Yes,
burst.
The
They know
inmates.
They know what's going on. They know people are gonna be hurt. You know, it's funny. They're coming down to the ring, and they kind of remind me of the Red Army. Is that weird?
A little bit, I can see it. But we know the difference. We know how much of a beast Christian Blake is. We know how much of a vicious beast Crane is. And this is only...
Well, my boy, I got two of my boys in this match. I gotta say, I gotta side with my boy Christian Blake, because honestly, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Christian Blake, and I think that Mike Briggs, you know, he went a little overboard joining the Red Army. I gotta say, that kind of reminds me of how you say Kevin Durant. I mean, that was just a cheap move. You know, you just ditch your team and you go and you join the team that beat you. I don't know, man. I just feel like Briggs could have done way better if he had just stayed solo after that. But you know, he knows what he's doing with his career. So with that being said, let's get...
Everyone chooses their own path, bloody. Like, I have chose to become an owner. I've chose to become an announcer. I chose to be on color commentary with you, my friend. And I think we made a game changer here tonight as we see WGW come to life, and the tag team titles are on their way to the ring. These are the tag team champs.
And look at that. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I was surprised that the Red Army won, but I gotta say, that belt looks great on James Landon. You know?
Just James Landon, I hear. Just James Landon.
Well, you know, me and James Landon, we go way back. And then before I was an announcer, I used to be a fan of James Landon. I used to show up at all the shows and watch my boy James Landon pull out some sick maneuvers.
I'm a fan of the indies. I am a fan of the indies. I watch a lot of shows, my friend. I am always looking for new talent here for WGW. And that is what it is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, the WGW Tag Team titles.
You know, I actually bought one of the merchandise backstage. I have a replica of those tag team titles in my house. You know, I wrestle with the young ones when they come over, and whenever I give them the rock bottom or the swanton bomb or even the Omega driver, you know, that's just how I'll be my kids.
And this is the #1 contenders. This is Christian Blake. That is Crane. That is Empire, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. On the other side, the reigning, defending, undisputed WGW Tag Team Champions, the Red Army, Red Rum, and James Landon, boy.
I love the enthusiasm. And Red Rum, look at how he is totally game here tonight. he knows that the Empire had his number last time they met, and this is what he wants. He wants redemption himself.
You know what though? I just realized this, but I think this is the very first time that Crane has ever stepped foot in Asylum.
I can say yes, this is it.
Or maybe he was in the tag tournament and he defended on this show. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure this is his first
and
time.
the two big men start off strong as Crane goes head to head against Red Rum. The two beasts.
Red Rum immediately in control, but Crane, the big man, fighting out of that maneuver.
And there he goes. Goes for the suplex and just tosses him to the side.
Now Crane, a stomp to the face of Red Rum. And another stomp. That's very, very disrespectful in my opinion. But
close fist to the face.
Then again, though, I don't think that these two factions have any kind of love for each other.
They really don't. They have no love lost between one another. As Red Rum hits him with a fireman's carry and a boot to the midsection. And there he goes with a backstabber.
Backstabber taking Crane down and out of the picture.
And there he goes. And he made me becoming humble, ladies and gentlemen.
He's gonna make him humble, but no, Crane says no thanks.
As he bounces out of the back, Crane and a big clubbing right hand, but no, gets an elbow to the mask.
And an elbow to the face. I think an elbow to the face is probably a lot worse than an elbow to the mask.
Oh, here we go!
Oh, right into the buckle. Big suplex from the big guy from the Red Army, Mr. Red Rum.
And Red Rum looked like he went for a tag. Saw Crane was a step ahead, so he went back after him.
These guys are just trading off.
Look at that!
Ducks under the clothesline from behind.
Headbutt to the back of the head.
And the mask is definitely gonna do some damage to the back.
There he goes
on the face.
And a deadlift power bomb.
Oh! And Red Rum dropped like last week's I don't know where I'm going with this, man.
I gotcha. As Crane gets a big right hand and tosses him over to the side, and a diving neckbreaker from the second rope.
And now Christian Blake in the ring, taking on the big guy from the Red Army. James Landon just kind of letting stuff happen here.
He can see that Alfred is right next to him, staying on top of the match.
Doesn't want to make a move without the necessity. I know what you're saying.
Well, you got to think.
Look at that.
Christian Blake misses the maneuver from the second rope.
Red Rum back in control here. But he is tagging in. Yes, there he is. He is tagging in James
Landon going
your dark horse versus my dark horse.
And
look at that hip toss right there.
And Christian Blake versus James Landon. Now this is a match I would love to see going head to head for the future somewhere down the line. Singles competition.
I would love to see these two guys go at it.
Gets him in a crossface by Christian Blake.
And look at that, dropping the face of Landon into the mat.
The disrespect being shown between these two.
And look at that. Just driving the knee to the back of the head and keeping his face planted into the mat.
You gotta keep the pressure because James Landon, he's one of the speedier guys here at Asylum, and you gotta think you want to slow him down as early as you can.
And now into the turnbuckle. Christian Blake went to tackle the back of the knee there, but Landon out the way.
He well scouted maneuver there and a sit down power bomb.
Kind of a running sit down power bomb if I'm seeing correctly.
Gotta add the momentum. You gotta slam him down to the mat, and he goes for a big senton.
Taking it to Christian Blake. Christian Blake not in control of the match anymore.
Dropping the elbows to the forehead.
Elbows. And you know as well as I do that elbows come in three.
They definitely do. As that elbow hits hard, and so does that boot.
Here comes the frequent tags of the Red Army.
The Red Army work real well together. And there's always a step ahead of their opponents.
Nice little chop from James Landon before he goes.
And a pop-up power slam, actually.
Taking Christian Blake off his feet. Red Rum in control. And here comes the fireman's carry from Christian Blake. And now the big man coming back in.
You gotta think, was this the game plan of the Empire to keep big man on big man and the agilities going against the other, just as well as fast as Christian Blake?
Well, we saw how that worked against the Squadron. Red Rum was basically able to power over Briggs, and Chase Henderson was unable to stop James Landon. So, I mean, it could go either. To be perfectly honest, I think that.
A code breaker. Code breaker puts Crane on his back.
Off of his feet. In my opinion, I think that the smaller guys, even though they may take more damage, are more effective against the bigger guys.
I can say that there, and a backflip spear into Crane. Red Rum putting a hurting on Crane, but Crane fights out of
shoves
it.
him.
Oh, went for the high knee, but gets the cutter. Gets the cutter. Goes
down.
out for down.
1, 2.
Just a 2.
That cutter came out of nowhere.
Definitely did. As you can see, he dodged the knee and then went straight after him with the cutter.
It was like I was watching Dragon Ball Z, my friend.
And a power bomb. Oh, right onto Crane.
A deadlift powerbomb, to say the least.
And Red
Picking
Rum.
up all that meat.
Red Rum deadlifting him once again for a
that
side
alley-oop.
slam.
Another alley-oop coming right up, my friend.
There he goes, holding him once again. The power of this man.
This definitely should probably take everything out of Red Rum.
It has
His
to. It
stamina
has
is
to. As he
have
gets
to.
him again. And puts the third one on him. And goes
Cover
for the
leg.
cover here.
Here comes
1,
Christian Blake.
2. But no,
Crane able to kick out on
as
his
you
own.
can see, the bleach is clear for the cover there. But no, and a big right hand that stops Red Rum in his tracks.
And here we go.
And a
Big power slam. Taking Red Rum off his feet.
And
look at that
ooh.
elbow drop with those spiked elbow pads. I mean, you know that they're not real metal, but
Straight to the heart of Red Rum. And 1, 2. Goes
Just
for the
a
third
2.
one. But man, was that a
that
near
was
fall.
a near fall. But
Maybe those spikes did a little bit more damage than you thought, huh, Bloody? As he goes
I
and
wonder
hits
what
him with a
it-
right
Rain-
hand there. And he hits
Oh,
him with a cold breaker.
taking him off his feet, and then I guess bringing him back to his feet.
And Red Rum looking to put some hurt on him and sends him into the Red Army corner, but no, gets caught.
Crane.
Oh no! Well scouted by Red Rum.
And now back to the corner you go, says Red Rum.
Gets caught,
And
but no.
Crane says no, thank you.
Not today.
I said no the first time.
Oh, and drops
look at
him.
that.
Drops the face
Back
right
drop
onto the
into
knee.
a face buster, taking Red Rum down. Mr. Incredible. That's a long way down for your face to meet somebody's knee.
It definitely is. I remember as a young kid, I got stitches on the bottom of my chin, thinking I was a Hardy Boy jumping off the park, and then jumping down, stepped on the floor, and the knee came back, hit me in the chin, opened me up like a new bag of potato chips. And gets him up.
And there goes that bear hug. That's the bear hug that won them the belts the first time.
Oh, and a big right hand that stops him.
Oh,
Red Rum
big
fighting
right hand.
out of it. But you got to think that's taking a lot out of Red Rum there.
I mean,
that choke.
he did 3 alley-oops in a row. And
What are we seeing here? Package power driver, and he gets tossed over into a suplex brainbuster by James Landon.
Man, what a maneuver.
Goes for the cover.
What teamwork.
Here.
1, 2. And Christian Blake able to get there just in
Did you
time.
see how he ducked under Red Rum to save the
Oh,
count
look at that.
and knocks him out of the
cheap
corner?
shot to James Landon.
James Landon went for the apron maneuver there, but gets caught by Christian Blake.
And now James Landon back in the ring, trying his best to keep the momentum.
Drops
and
the elbow,
Crane
but misses.
manages to dodge the elbow. And look at this.
No.
Oh, he went for that bear hug again. And Landon not having any of it.
Nope, and goes over.
Oh,
and
look
a
at
big
that.
uppercut from the floor. How much pressure can you really put from the floor?
Look at him picking up Crane.
Oh! And a Pele kick to the mass of Crane. James Landon looking to put Crane away. What is he gonna do here? Goes over.
I don't think he's gonna
Over
be able
the
to do it.
head. Heel kick.
Oh,
Gets him.
takes him down. Crane is down. And it looks like
Face.
Just for good measure.
Face plant to the
Just for
floor.
good measure, my friend.
Crane needs out in
Oh,
a bad
look at
way.
those kicks. Quick kicks taking the big man down.
Crane needs out in the absolute worst way.
Oh, and a big uppercut from the big man. And look at this. There goes that bear hug.
The big bear
There
hug
it is.
once again.
There it is.
It's like a one-arm triangle.
Again,
no, he
fighting out
fights
of it.
out. Fights out this James Landon. This little guy got some fight in him.
Oh, look at that. Look at that arm
Judo
drag.
No, face
face
smasher
smasher.
there by Crane. Crane, no.
Big
Getting
right
caught.
hand. James Landon not letting this big man.
Goes for the cutter.
Hit him with the cutter.
Hit him with the
Hit
cutter.
him with the cutter.
Here we go. 1, 2. Just a 2.
Crane.
Man, as you've seen, the crowd clear. And James Landon goes to the top.
And this might be it.
Big
The
knee.
big knee to the face of Crane. Red Rum back in his corner, but
the
Christian
damage
Blake
may
is
have been
nowhere
done.
to be seen.
It may have been done. Crane's opportunity to tag is no longer there because Red
Oh,
Rum
that big
knocked him
knee!
away.
The big knee taking James Landon down, and he is at
And that
the
is a
smaller
well needed tag.
And hopefully that Christian Blake, he can hit him with that brain buster that I love to see so much.
As Christian Blake goes over to the side there, calling James Landon up to his feet, trying to set something up ugly. Here he goes with a
Oh,
forearm.
that big forearm coming from the top rope, off the apron.
Oh, look at him.
And look at doing a little dance.
Definitely showing he is the fresher man in this contest.
And here comes James Landon trying to make his way back to his feet. And Christian Blake
knee.
just driving the knees to the
Oh
side
no,
of the temple.
going again.
And again, they come in threes, my friend.
Man, just right to the side of the head to the temple of James
But
Landon.
Landon doesn't stay down.
Rolls over.
And out of nowhere tags the big man, and Red Rum again
No,
taking
this-
it. But Christian Blake tosses him,
The power.
uses his own weight against him, and throws him off.
Goes over. High octane DDT by Christian Blake.
Hooks the leg.
Goes for the cover
Hooks
here.
the leg. One, two,
Just the
the
two. He gets the shoulder up.
Christian Blake almost winning that match.
These guys are going back and forth.
And here comes that shoulder toss there from Red Rum. And
Red
now
Rum.
in control.
What's
and
he
he
gonna
is waiting
do?
for something
This
here.
is not good.
Is it-
Will he go for the cutter? He gets
Does.
it.
Lands the
Gets
cutter.
him
Out.
on Christian Blake. Shoulders down. Hooks the
One,
leg. Will it be
two,
over? No.
Just the two. And that demonstrates right there how much of a fresher man Christian Blake is, being able to take
After
that cutter.
he hits him with a double leg takedown.
And now
He's amping
Christian
himself
Blake,
up.
Christian Blake
And he goes for
hits
the
him with
cutter
a
of his
cutter.
own.
Steals the
The
move.
disrespect.
Steals the move. One, two, just the two.
Red Rum gets the shoulder up, not being put away with his own maneuver.
Says no, I don't want to be that guy.
Gets on.
And here comes that backstabber.
The double. Oh man, the double knees to the back stabber. Oh, and dabs on him.
Diving
one
on
time.
him.
Red Rum on
Oh.
the attack. Goes over and
Another clothesline.
Sends him
Into the corner.
Oh, and an elbow.
A bum bump.
And and a big body splash that takes him out.
And Christian Blake needs to build some momentum. Oh, and a cold breaker.
A cold
Taking him
breaker.
down.
Christian Blake
Telling you.
needs out.
Chris Jericho needs to patent that move.
He definitely does. Oh, he
You know-
gets tossed
you know
into
how
the
many-
Red Army corner.
How much money this man would make.
Christian Blake, no, that gets caught and in the corner of the Red Army. The Red Army works so
out of
well
the-
together.
Out of that maneuver, works his way out of the grapple, spinning Red Rum over, and instead goes for the cover, trying to pick up the
There
win.
he goes.
One,
Two. Just a two count by Christian Blake. Christian Blake going after
Christian
Red
Blake
Rum.
having a hard time deciding what he wants to do here. And Red Rum, just enough time.
He wanted to see if he was playing possum and still manages to get caught.
Oh, look at that,
no.
tripping up the big man after he completely kicked nothing.
And then he goes and he just went right after the knee of Red Rum.
Christian Blake, don't let me down. I got you with the dark horse, and he tags in Crane.
Crane in the ring, here to put some damage on Red Rum. And there he goes, grabs the
And here's
back
that
of the
big
neck.
right hand clubbing attack.
Oh, man.
Big man takes down big man.
That is a double whammy, my friend. 'Cause not only do you meet the clubbing right hand of Crane, you hit the mat right after. And
here
the
comes
big
that-
bear hug.
that bear hug.
Red
that bear
Rum
hug.
is getting tossed all over the ring, but no, fights out of it. This Red Rum repeating shots to the ribs, and an elbow to the back of the head.
I'm gonna start calling that bear hug Satan's hug.
Satan's hug, and Red Rum goes for the cutter.
Oh, the cutter out of nowhere.
nowhere.
Christian Blake, get in the ring.
Crane
Get
is
in the
out.
ring, Christian Blake.
One,
two, three. Just the two.
No.
Just the two, ladies and
No.
gentlemen. Christian Blake unable to make it into the ring.
Crane
Hanging
gets
on for dear
up.
life.
The faith is strong with Christian Blake.
I don't think Faith had anything to do with it. I think it just had to do with the fact that he was unable to get into the ring.
And Red Rum having a hard time lifting up the big man.
Red Rum in a bad position here.
Gets
Here
him
comes
up.
a power slam.
Oh no, running over again. That big elbow to the
big
chest.
elbow. Stomping away at the red one.
He's been putting some damage on him, man. The champ looks out of it here tonight. I can tell you that for sure.
And a big right hand from the big man Crane. And I think we might be seeing that bear hug one more again.
Oh, no, no. We are seeing the Omega Driver.
Oh!
One maneuver he did not do in the last outing. Red Army
Pin the man.
out.
Pin the man.
Goes for the cover here.
One, two.
Go!
Just the two, ladies and gentlemen. And I think
Landon.
I think he's about to hit him with it again.
James Landon.
And he does.
No,
Hits
he
him with
didn't.
it again.
No, he does not.
Takes
He
him
gets
down.
him again. Gets him again. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. We are new champions.
The
The rise
Empire.
of the Empire. And my call for the Dark Horse was wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because the Dark Horse was none other than the big dark man Crane.
Crane picks up another big victory here that claims him gold, ladies and gentlemen. The
Crane.
Empire is the new WGW
The
Tag
rise
Team
of
Champion.
the Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Empire is once again the undisputed WGW Tag Team Champions.
There's just one thing I can say to you, Bloody. There's just some people, I know I tell you this time and time again, there's just some people that have your number. And it looks like the Empire has the Red Army's number.
Empire, unbelievable show of resiliency on Crane's part.
Let me
And
tell
honestly, I did not.
Not one, but two back-to-back Omega drivers.
I mean, ain't nobody coming back from that. But the fact that he kicked out of not one, not two, not three, but 4 cutters on Red Realm and James Landon's part, Jesus, man, I don't even know what to say to that. Congratulations, Crane. That was the most earned victory I've ever seen in my entire life. Congratulations to the Empire. Congratulations to my boy, Christian Blake.
Let me tell you,
Champions again.
and will they make it 3 golds in the Empire group? Will the Empire rise to be they are the self-proclaimed best faction in WGW history, but will it be exclamation point if Ian picks up the ultimate?
And ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to cut you off, but the next call-up from the showcase is none other than the British Beast, Chris Diamond. He is on Asylum, ladies and gentlemen, and he is taking on J-Dub, former light heavyweight champion and top 10 member. Out here, we're going British Beast versus MMA. We're gonna see what happens when these two brawlers get in the ring with each other.
And as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted.
I apologize.
As Ian may be claiming that internet championship title that puts the gold around all of their weights
That is
over at
correct.
Empire.
He will be facing Ed Davis for that internet title.
At the main event at Heatwave, I cannot wait. Heatwave is looking like the best card we have ever put together here at WGW. And I know there's been so much talk about that 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match.
Everybody is dying to be in it. Everybody's begging for a position in that ladder match, but unfortunately, this one is all up to the GMs, my friend. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see.
Chris Diamond, Jordan Jackson. I cannot wait to see what these guys dish out in the ring. But man, does Chris Diamond have the ultimate opportunity here to knock off a former light heavyweight champion.
And this is definitely going to be something that's going to separate him. It's either going to separate him from the rest of the world or it's going to break him. I mean, he's on Asylum, but this is his only shot for a long time. There goes the British Beast, Chris Diamond, coming in and hopefully taking a spot in the top 10. Just yanking it away from Jordan Jackson.
The one thing I can say, my friend, you can only make one first impression. Here in the Inmates, they will judge you in a second, and you are not looking good so face paint, my friend. So let's see if your in-ring ability is way better than your appearance. The British Beast is in the building here tonight, making his debut in the main roster.
Absolutely. He has he has a huge opportunity. And obviously, he must have struck a very good chord with Mr. Winters if he made it onto Asylum this soon.
I can definitely say I watched this guy on Showcase. He can definitely make a good outing in the ring. But this, my friend,
is no easy outing.
Not in any shape or form. Because this right here is a beast incarnate. This is the former light heavyweight champion, the brawler, the MMA artist,
the top 10 inductee. He holds a solid spot in the top 10.
He definitely does.
And if Chris Diamond can pick up a victory over this brawler, then he basically set himself up for greatness. If you don't mind me using that terminology, because let me tell you this, Chris Diamond, if you don't win this match, it may be a while before you build up any kind of credibility to being in the top 10. Because it's not for everybody. It's a tough division.
Definitely not. I know it's day in, day out, but man, he's showing no fear. And Jordan Jackson gets right into his face and bangs shoulders with Chris Diamond. They're already bad blood, and the match hasn't even started yet.
Well, you know what? If I was Jordan Jackson, you gotta set an example. You're not gonna just let some guy who's just now getting the call up.
And they're back into each other's face. Alfred, take your claim. Get this match going.
And look at that, the British Beast, Chris Diamond going up against the MMA, the brawler, J-Dubs.
J-Dubs. Alfred rings the bell. And Chris Diamond, J-Dubs gets shoved into the corner. But
look at this, looking like a reverse. Oh, brainbuster taking Jordan Jackson down. And now Chris Diamond not showing any fear. But this might not be the best time this early in the match to taunt.
Definitely not. This is not one of the guys you really want to piss off, let me tell you.
Oh, and a high knee to the face. And look at the flurry of Chris Diamond.
Oh, and a springboard Pele kick to the face that knocks J-Dubs off of his feet. Chris Diamond flaring right now.
And a big right hand to the back of Jackson. And now Jackson against the rope. And look at the spine buster, sit down spine buster to take the brawler down.
He is coming out on fire here tonight.
And look at that, dirty tactics from the newbie already.
You gotta win. All it takes is a win here to get the momentum on your end. And J-Dubs wisely sneaks out the back door.
Oh, and drops him on the back of his head, bringing him down to the mat.
Get him to, that's how you slow a man down. You bring him to the floor and you work your magic.
And look at that high knee to the face of Chris Diamond.
And Chris Diamond not out of it just yet as he hits the face smasher.
And look
goes
at this.
Over for a wheelbarrow.
And he gets it.
Oh, and a wheelbarrow face buster.
Now Jordan Jackson with the hip, with an arm drag.
And goes for it.
Oh,
and a vicious DDT.
DDT down, reminiscent of the Lone Wolf. One of my favorite DDTs in all of WGW.
And a face smasher, and it runs into a super kick. Chris Diamond showing that the end is near. Going cutthroat. J-Dubs to his feet, but maybe meeting his mercy. No, a snap by J-Dubs.
J-Dubs back in control of this match. Was getting ready to hit him with those elbows, but Chris Diamond not even giving him a chance.
Not a chance.
Look at that.
And the end of days. The end
Took
of days.
him down. Hooks the leg.
Here he goes.
1, 2.
Chris Diamond thought he had it there.
Thought he did enough damage to take Jordan Jackson down.
How
but
much?
I think that this may be what puts him away.
Oh no, gets him there and that. Oh, the Canadian neck breaker. Gets him there.
Oh my God.
What did we just see?
What was that?
Chris Diamond goes for the cover.
1, 2.
Just a two
Just
count.
a 2, but Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen a maneuver. I don't think Chris Diamond and Jesus should be even in the same sentence. But whatever we just saw, I don't even know what to call that.
Chris Diamond is on a new level here tonight. And yes, I am saying it to this newbie here in Asylum as J-Dubs gets a belly-to-back suplex and lands.
Attempting to build any kind of momentum.
On the knees.
The knees to the head will definitely disorient.
Definitely.
And could provide an opening that Jordan Jackson needs to win this match.
Well-needed opening that J-Dubs needed. And there he goes as he panders to the crowd.
Don't pander, Jackson. You're not in a good position right now.
As he goes up
on
a
big clothesline.
And he gets him again. No, ducks under. Gets him there. Oh, and then tosses him over the shoulder.
Tell him to get right back up and hits him with the spine buster
Man.
to take Chris Diamond down.
J-Dubs
And now
gets
he's
him
bringing,
back to his
bringing him
feet.
right back up. He is out on his feet.
Oh,
and look
on
at
that
there goes that
fury.
flurry.
The elbow, the vicious elbow that puts Chris Diamond on his back. J-Dubs looking to put him away.
J-Dubs getting ready. Oh, but no, kick to the forehead of Jackson.
Chris Diamond gets him in.
High double knee taking Jackson off of his feet. But Jackson back on the attack.
Right into the corner.
Wins that grapple and tosses him right into the turnbuckle.
Oh, but meets the boot of Chris Diamond.
And a big right hand to the back.
Oh,
and everybody just targeting the knee today or what?
And a dragon sleeper suplex gets him there.
Oh, and drops him on his back. Chris Diamond.
Oh, misses the kick to the back of the head though. And there he goes.
Look at this.
Oh, picture perfect, man.
Nice suplex right there.
Picture perfect.
Don't forget that this man is an former MMA.
Here we go. One. Just a
one.
one count. That's how you know. You got to do some more damage. And like I said before, a simple belly to back suplex will not get the job done.
Chris Diamond is just fighting out of everything and anything. He wants to have an opportunity.
Chris Diamond gets him up. No, he does not.
High octane DDT taking Chris Diamond down. Look at J-Dubs showing the confidence.
Trying to get the crowd behind him once more. The inmates are on their feet. Will he get him?
Here comes that
Gets him
again. Takes him down.
Chris Diamond on his back. J-Dubs, what will he do here? He goes for the cover, sends him away from the ropes. Out for down. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Chris Diamond gets the shoulder up.
He is exhausted. You can see it in his face.
J-Dubs has, I can absolutely say, he's been taking a little bit of a beating here tonight.
And here comes the face master from Chris Diamond. He is back on his feet, and he runs at him, but dodges.
Dodges there, and a face buster.
Oh, and takes him down.
Big face buster by J-Dubs. And J-Dubs looking to check himself to see if he's bleeding. But no, you are good, my friend.
And now we might be seeing that flurry one more time.
No,
went for the high knee. But he dodges it.
Chris Diamond.
And now Chris Diamond.
Oh,
that
goodness.
That Canadian neck breaker. I'm sorry, that British neck breaker. I don't even know what it is, man. I gotta be honest with you.
Here he goes. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Just a 2.
J-Dubs.
Honestly,
the fighting J-Dubs.
Just to avoid that maneuver one more time, I would have just laid down and lost.
That's the reason why we're here and they're in there.
Do you see the ferocity?
Oh, no,
he dodges the spear.
Misses the spear there, and J-Dubs gets him back to his feet.
And a snapmare from J-Dubs and a nice kick to the back of Chris Diamond. And now J-Dubs setting up for a high octane maneuver from the apron.
It hasn't worked well earlier in the night with Adrian Andrews, but it lands here.
He lands that flying knee
to the side of the head of Chris Diamond. Chris Diamond is out on his feet. What will he do next?
And there goes that flurry one more time.
Gets him again.
Taking Chris Diamond down.
Goes for the cover here. Gets him to the ropes.
Hooks
what
the
will
leg.
We have here?
1, 2.
Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count.
He needs to hit him with that high knee to put him away. And I know that J-Dubs is waiting for it.
He's setting up for something ugly. Setting up for something ugly is J-Dubs.
Oh, went for the knee again, but misses again.
Gets caught here.
Here comes that maneuver.
The big shoulder drop.
Oh, man.
Chris Diamond.
He is just not having any luck with that knee.
Chris Diamond. Oh, but he lands a knee of his own. Chris Diamond gets him back up to his... No, another up to his knee again. Chris Diamond. Oh,
and smacks the main roster. The main roster former champion. That was very disrespectful on Chris Diamond's part. But ASYLUM ain't about respect. It's about skill. And it's about ferocity.
Come on, Chris Diamond. No man should get hit there.
Uh-oh.
No man.
You might be seeing that neck breaker one more time. I think if he lands it, though.
Oh, he gets it again.
Oh, and there it is.
Gets it again.
I think this might be the end of J-Dubs right here.
No way.
This might be the end of J-Dubs right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Way. Ladies and gentlemen.
Another hook the leg.
Game,
1, 2.
set, match.
Just a 2. Just a 2. My boy J-Dubs not giving up that easy. He is still in this fight.
As Chris Diamond runs over to the ropes and gets a scissor kick to the back of the neck of J-Dubs. J-Dubs is in a world of hurt right now.
Unable to do anything against the British Beast.
Goes up to the top. Goes, but no!
Misses the knee.
And lands right on his knee. You can see the pain in the face of Chris Diamond. And J-Dubs goes up to the top rope, trying to show him how it's done. Goes up. Gets him in the elbow to the dark heart of Chris Diamond. But
and now the Beast back on his feet and hits him with a nice Irish whip into the corner. And gets him into the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, and look at that. Look at
the
that.
ring awareness of J-Dubs.
Look at J-Dubs
on display.
He says, I knew it was there the whole time.
The ring awareness of this man. The former champ showing him how it's done. The referees
and Alfred's at 3. We have 4.
No. And wheelbarrow
5.
face buster.
These guys got to get back into the ring. 6. Oh, and another slap.
The disrespect coming strong with J-Dubs. J-Dubs on his feet, but trips
Scoops the leg. 7.
I think they may have
8.
I think they may have restarted the count when J-Dubs exited the ring because they are now at 6. Alfred at 6 now. And Chris Diamond sends him into the pole.
Wow.
Whipping the nose. Heel kick.
Catches the kick.
And J-Dubs wisely gets back into the ring. And Chris Diamond there to follow, but meets the kick of J-Dubs with a straight jab.
Misses the grapple. Goes for a right hand and again gets caught.
Chris Diamond, no
Jordan
way.
Jackson in a world of hurt here.
Power bomb! A flapjack power bomb here. 1, 2, but no.
2. And I could have sworn that his hand was under the rope, but
you can see that Chris Diamond actually pulled in the right arm of J-Dubs, but the left hand was out there. I would have definitely tried to extend my hand for that, but J-Dubs showing the power that he has and powers out of that maneuver there, but not again.
Oh, and
this
gotta be
again.
It. This gotta be it, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the fourth
no
British brain buster there. 1, 2, 3. Chris Diamond
has solidified his position in the top 10 tonight.
Chris Diamond, out of the
British
showcase,
Beast
into the top 10
to stay, and that is the second man in the showcase to take the position of one of the top 10 of ASYLUM.
They are no longer showcase competitors. They are main roster competitors, and they are in the best position to make a name for themselves.
I know everybody's gonna hate me for this one, but this guy, he's prime time now. I'll show myself to do it.
And here he goes, as Chris Diamond has a well-deserved victory over some really tough end game competition in the former champion, J-Dubs.
I gotta say, man, J-Dubs put up a hell of a fight, but Chris Diamond is here to make a name, and I think he just did that right now. I definitely think he did, genuinely.
And I will tell you right now, if I went into the club here, WGW club, everybody will know who Chris Diamond is.
And with that being said, we're moving on to our co-main event. This is the #1 contender for the women's title, taking on Christina Davis in a one-on-one before Heatwave. This is an opportunity for Casey Marie to make a case for herself against the champion.
Trying to dip her feet into the water, checking the temperature, because she is going into deep waters, if I say so myself, because that is the champion. That is Christina Davis, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a member of the Forearm family, my friend.
And she has been on a tear, defending her title, recapturing her title, and definitely defending her title once again over some game competition, as in Sugarfoot. And you got to think Sugarfoot is watching this contest very, very closely.
Absolutely. Sugarfoot being one of the best contenders in the women's division here on ASYLUM. But Casey Marie picking up 2 wins against Bruja, you know what I'm saying, picking up, doing her thing. She has definitely earned a spot, in my opinion, to go next against Christina Davis.
And let me tell you, I don't always respect Casey Marie. But what she did when she got rid of Jack Diallo was a big step in the right direction.
Well, she said Jack Diallo was just holding her back.
A big step in the right direction. But Casey Marie, you're still one of the biggest bimbos I've ever met in my life. As Christina Davis comes down to the ring, and they are going 1-on-1 here tonight.
And again, just making reference to the big new Asylum, the fancy, shiny, sparkly new Asylum arena. You know, look at the crowd, just gigantic crowds all around, and they are lighting it up.
Casey Marie,
the lovely
locking down.
Casey Marie.
Casey Marie is in the building here tonight. Everyone get the singles out. Here we go, because she is now a single woman.
All the single ladies, my friend. All the single ladies.
You got to think in the back of Casey Marie's mind that she is going against the most dominant woman here at WGW.
Absolutely. And she doesn't seem to be afraid at all.
And she's coming down to the ring. She looks game, but when the bell rings, let's see what the face looks like when she actually is staring across the ring and actually sees the champion, Christina Davis.
That's a whole different ball game. You know, the sight of the champion wearing the gold is definitely an intimidating factor for anybody going into a match. And all you can do is hope that you can still put on your best performance and not allow that intimidation factor to get into your head and do major psychological damage to your performance.
One of the biggest things, one of my most favorite superstars out there is Mr. Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson used to beat his competitors even before they got into the ring with mind games.
And there she goes, the reigning, not defending, undisputed WGW women's title, sporting the rose gold.
The rose gold women's champion. This is
and the inmates
Christina
are
Davis.
Going crazy. Because one thing that you do not know is a fun fact. The Davis family is highly regarded here at Asylum. Big fans of the King of Heart and his sister.
Christina Davis is here. She is sporting that title. I am a huge fan of Christina Davis. Christina Davis
is just like her brother.
Nowhere near her brother. Her brother is disrespectful. I know you guys seen what he wrote in the club. I am not a fan of you, Edward Davis. I can say I respect you in the ring. Nowhere else, my friend. Nowhere else.
And look at the crowd. They are ready. There's Casey Marie, the women's champion, Christina Davis, Alfred.
1-on-1. Ring that bell. Let's go.
Here we go. They meet in the ring, and
Christina Davis
Christina Davis
comes out strong with the military press and slams her against the floor.
It down. Casey Marie just felt reality right there.
Oh, and a big knee to the face of Casey Marie.
Casey Marie in control, back in control of this match.
Gets the arm drag.
Some big right hands there.
And goes for the DDT, but gets caught.
Gets hit with the big knee.
Oh, and a big clubbing right hand.
Big clubbing right hand, taking Casey Marie down. And now kick to the face and continuing to stomp away at the #1 contender for this belt. And this may not be the impression you want to make on the champion.
Definitely not. As Casey Marie actually gets up and
hits it with a drop kick.
Nice drop kick
from the challenger. And now, the big knee dropping down on the lower back of Christina Davis. And again, working the body. And just wiping her hand, saying she's through with this trash.
Pandering to the crowd. But Christina Davis is there.
She may not.
Gets caught. And a gut buster by Casey Marie.
She may not be with Jack Dollop anymore, but that doesn't mean that he didn't rub off on her.
Oh, a little
if
bit.
You know what I mean.
A little too much, if I do say so myself. As Casey Marie gets caught and drops the elbow, but no!
A face smasher, catching Christina Davis and take that there. But no, Christina Davis having the stamina that she does.
And
back
a
on her
flying
feet.
DDT.
And there goes that DDT that her family is known for, that running DDT.
And there she goes and dropping the elbows to the collarbone of Casey Marie and drops her to the mat. The champ on fire right now.
And now Casey Marie, in a bad way, gets caught with a snapmare. And here comes those elbow drops again.
Once again to the collarbone for Casey Marie.
And she's a much smaller woman. Her frame is definitely a lot smaller. So that's going to do some massive damage to the shoulders.
It definitely
to the shoulder
is.
and neck area.
And I knew that was going to play a factor. Here, she gets her there.
Headbutt, driving the headbutt into the chest.
It was almost like
Marie. But I don't know if that was like a double-edged sword.
It was almost like a flying headbutt to the chest of Casey Marie. Casey Marie on the corner. No, Casey Marie tries to make her way to the corner.
And Christina Davis taking her lightly, pandering to the fans.
And gets the suplex there.
And now Casey Marie taking advantage of that lack of attention.
Will she go here? No, she went for the boot, but missed completely as Christina Davis makes her way to her feet and gets shoved into the corner.
Here comes that toss into the turnbuckle. Getting red. Ooh, look at that knee.
What is going on here? Oh, the tarantula!
The tarantula to the tarantula.
Shades of Tajiri. Shades of Tajiri there. Casey Marie been working on her game.
Now listen, man, you call her a bimbo, man, but she has talent. She wouldn't be on Asylum otherwise.
There she goes. Casey Marie goes up to the top. Goes over and does an elbow.
Misses that elbow drop.
Recalculating.
Well, you know what I was saying about her being talented.
Casey Marie actually still goes for the cover. 1, 2, but no, barely a 2.
But manages to get a 2 count. It doesn't matter if it's barely or if it's almost a 3. That's a 2 count, my friend.
That is a 2 count there.
Look at her dropping her head on the mat. Such a girly way to fight, but you know what, man?
Goes after her once again, slamming the back of her head.
Somebody might have to check Christina Davis for a concussion there.
Oh, and a big right hand by Casey Marie.
Oh,
she
drops her.
Gets her there. Casey Marie on fire, but
hooks
no.
the leg, and Christina Davis
pandering.
Showing that muscle, showing the guns. That's an extra ticket, by the way. Everybody in the arena, that's an extra ticket.
And there she goes as she lifts her up. Oh, and
reverse
full throttle
right there. And here comes Casey Marie, barely able to stand right now. Oh, and a double leg takedown.
There,
and she gets pinned, but she's right on the ropes. No ring awareness for Christina Davis on that one.
Not there. As Christina Davis, she lifts up Casey Marie against her will and shoves her into the corner.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
but no, Casey Marie drops the forearm on the arm.
Definitely brought her A game here tonight.
Definitely a fantastic match between these two ladies. Oh, and an elbow to the gut of Casey Marie. And here comes, we might be seeing
Christina Davis shoves her into the corner.
She might be going to the top rope. But no, Casey Marie.
Elbow.
Casey Marie.
And a neck breaker.
But no,
shoves her away. Christina Davis a boot to the midsection.
Flurry of strikes
you can
from
see,
Christina Davis.
You can
so see. Angry that she missed one. Got a little bit overreaching there, and you can see the fatigue in Christina Davis there.
Yeah, she's a lot. That's a lot of weight that she's carrying around, and you can see that she is just trying to get it all back.
And Casey Marie making her way back to her feet.
But catches it.
Here we go, that DDT.
Yes, the DDT
taking her down.
Plenty of women away.
Her down. Hooks the leg.
Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. Just a two. Just a 2. Casey Marie gets the shoulder up.
Well, to be fair, it took 3 of those to put Sugarfoot away.
Definitely did. But man, was that a vicious DDT. You can see the top of her head just bounce against the canvas.
Oh, and a kick to the back of Casey Marie. And now stomping away. Just not giving any leeway, but Casey Marie hits him with a high knee.
Definitely does. And the high knee that puts Christina Davis on her back.
Look at this. Oh, and stomp on the face. Showing no respect. That's very Jack Dollop of her.
And Casey Marie trying to set something ugly up. Gets her up. Gets her. The pedigree gets her all the way.
Hooks the leg.
Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. Just a 2.
two.
Christina Davis gets the shoulder up. As Casey Marie is beside herself. Doesn't even know what's going on.
That was a beautiful maneuver right there, my friend.
Casey Marie lifts up the champ, but no, meets a face smash.
Christina Davis back on her feet.
Gets her there. No,
cradle.
1, 2, 3. No,
just a 2.
Just
very
a 2.
near fall. Casey Marie almost picking up a huge upset victory over Christina Davis.
And catches the elbow by Casey Marie. And Casey Marie looking to put the champ out. And there she goes, and a leg drag there. And goes for the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 there, but I'm telling you, leg drags, belly to back suplex, you gotta hit him with something hard.
That neck crank right there. I can almost feel it in my neck. It's almost like I pulled a muscle, you know?
And she goes and just slams her against the mat right
And
after.
now Christina Davis, the big woman, going to the top rope. And this might be...
That's a whole lot of flying woman. Yes, no! She does it again.
Man.
As Christina Davis miscalculates the headbutt, but goes back to the corner and flexes out, trying to get the inmates behind her once again. But Casey Marie gets the time to crawl, but no, and actually catches her.
Oh my God. What?
Christina Davis miscalculates the top rope maneuver again. Catches her there.
What a miscalculation on the
part.
part.
But she hits her with the forearm.
No, a Hurricane Rana taking Christina Davis down. I apologize. That was just, she completely missed that headbutt.
As Christina Davis is up to her feet.
And here we go.
Once again with
that pedigree. Drops it down. Hooks the leg.
Cover.
Alfred, 1, 2, 3, and he picks up a win.
Casey Marie has picked up a victory over the WGW champion.
And I gotta say that miscalculated flying headbutt has something to do with that.
Wow!
I cannot believe it, but Casey Marie has just made a point here tonight. She is coming for that women's championship belt, and there's nothing Christina Davis can do about it, especially not headbutts.
As you can see, Christina Davis has just got outmatched here tonight by Casey Marie. Casey Marie on a tear and going straight through the champion with that maneuver right there, that pedigree. That pedigree put the champ out. Casey Marie making a huge statement here tonight.
And look at her. That's definitely worth a round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen.
I give her all the credit in the world for this victory.
And you know what? What you gotta really take into consideration, she did this all without dial-up. She said she didn't need him, and she proved it here tonight.
Thank goodness that we don't have to see Jack Dial-Up here tonight.
But ladies and gentlemen, we are on our main event of the evening. The ASYLUM Light Heavyweight Championship match between the Red Army's Bones versus the legendary Rob Cross here on ASYLUM. The first man to dethrone Mateo Blade for the Light Heavyweight Champion. The first Light Heavyweight Champion in ASYLUM's history. The first person to become two-time Light Heavyweight Champion on ASYLUM. And this man is just an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. But Bones has been on a tear of his own, making a beeline for the belt of Rob Cross.
The WGW Light Heavyweight Champion Rob Cross has been defending his title time after time. Beat the man that beat him for his title, and that is J-Dubs, who had just taken a loss earlier here tonight.
To the British Beast.
But Rob Cross is a different man than what he was a couple months ago.
Absolutely.
Rob Cross is a true champion.
Not a paper champion, ladies and gentlemen. This man defends his title. And these two weren't even supposed to meet until Heatwave. But Rob Cross said, you know what? You want a match so bad, I'll give it to you even sooner.
That's a generous man. A generous man.
And, I can't say that if I was champion, that would be something that I would do. But, Rob Cross, all the more power to you because there is no fear in your heart.
That is a true fighting champion. As you see Rob Cross defending his belt here at ASYLUM and also going to defend his title at Heatwave. True fighting champion.
If he manages to beat the unstoppable Bones. Bones has been making a straight tear for this man's title. He has gone through opponent after opponent, beating Xander at the pay-per-view, beating Xander in a one-on-one, beating anybody who just crossed paths with this guy.
This guy has reinvented himself, and ever since he has reinvented himself,
he's been a whole different person, my friend.
He definitely has, and it is him representing the Red Army. This is Bones, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully, he is hoping to pick up a win to redeem the loss of the Red Army earlier here tonight to the hands of the Empire. Which again, congratulations to the Empire on your big win. But if he can pick up this win, I gotta tell you, that might be some bittersweet for the Red Army.
Definitely is, as he is making his way to the ring, and this may just be Bones' biggest contest that he's ever had in his WGW career.
Absolutely, because Rob Cross is no pushover. Rob Cross, as we've stated before, is a fighting champion, and this is not going to be like kinda, maybe was in championship matches but didn't make it. No, this is a champion, a living, breathing champion who's defended his title multiple times.
And I can say Rob Cross has put on definitely one of the top 5 best matches in WGW history against Jordan Jackson. And will this live up to what that match was?
Absolutely.
And that was also for the WGW Light Heavyweight Championship.
One of the best matches I've seen in a while.
Bones here, the biggest match of his career tonight.
And now, making his way to the ring, my boy, the superstar, the legendary, the reigning, defending, undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Rob Cross. And here he comes, sporting the new belt, the new light heavyweight championship belt of ASYLUM. It's new all around, brand new. We got a new Rob Cross. Look at that, sporting those nice shades. I wonder where he got those, man. Maybe I'll talk to him after the match, ask him a few questions.
We will have to see, my friend, and Rob Cross heading straight into the ring. Who can beat me, does the jacket say?
And honestly, I gotta say, I agree. I agree with that.
I would have to agree myself, man. I would definitely have to agree. Rob Cross is in the ring, holding the title. You gotta think, man. This
unbeatable right there.
Rob Cross is a true champion. He's in the ring. Look at the title, man. Everybody wants that title. Bones, you have your opportunity to dethrone this champion.
He's made a beeline, so if Bones can continue doing what he's been doing so far, he's got nothing to worry about. And that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. The WGW Light Heavyweight Championship. And we are here to witness a fantastic match between the Red Bones.
And this is it. This is the #1 contender representing the Red Army. And he is here. His name is Bones.
And ladies and gentlemen, I said it once, I said it before. He is the 2-time light heavyweight champion, the legendary, reigning, defending, undisputed WGW light heavyweight champion of the world, Rob Cross.
Rob Cross is here. Look at that gold, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the gold. And that is what it's all about. Rob Cross, Bones. Alfred takes the title, shows it to the champion, shows it to the #1 contender. That is what it's all about.
Bones is gunning.
Shows the inmates here at WGW.
Bones is gunning for that.
Here we go, Bones. Rob Cross.
Alfred, looking as good as usual, man. How you been working? You been working out, huh?
You're looking real jacked, man. You're looking real jacked. And here he goes. As Bones starts off heavy with a side kick to the face of Rob Cross.
Rob Cross wasting no time getting back on his feet with the uppercut and misses the enziguri.
Misses the enziguri.
They lock up.
And Bones gets the upper hand, gets the body lock, but
no, a snapmare over the shoulder.
Into the headlock. The technique of this man.
And a big knee driven into the back.
And a leg kick and a chop there by Rob Cross as he tosses him into the rope.
Turns him over and hits him.
A wheelbarrow.
Oh my God, into a German suplex.
Man, Rob Cross is pulling out all the stops here tonight.
But Bones not giving any leeway either. Back on his feet, tried to go for a spear, but Rob Cross catches him.
Definitely
and now
goes for the arm.
Oh, look at that. Across the ribs there, hitting him with a nice kick.
That is a vicious kick by Rob Cross. Rob Cross gets him here. What will he do?
Oh,
no!
Rob Cross taken down, driven into the mat. And now, Rob Cross in trouble. Bones in control of this match.
Maybe setting him up for something ugly. Gets him here, and the big body splash by Bones. Right onto the sternum.
Rob Cross with the arm drag, putting himself back into a fighting position here.
And Rob Cross setting him up with a DDT.
A vicious DDT taking
Spiked
the
the
challenger
head to the
down.
floor.
And look at that. Look at that. Showing no fear, no respect to the challenger Bones.
Rob Cross is just on a new level here tonight. He knows what it's about.
Up
He's
on the top
defending
rope.
his title. And
And
goes up.
and a big splash taking it to Bones.
A big body splash that hits all of it on Bones. And guts him here in a perfect suplex. No, into a Michinoku screwdriver.
Drops him right on his neck. Definitely going to do some major damage there.
Bones
But
goes out to the outside.
Calling for him to get back up. Rob Cross in a bad way here.
It's been as anything as it has been as a missile drop kick to the chest of Rob Cross.
And now, Bones in control, but Rob Cross right back on his feet,
And a European
giving no
uppercut.
leeway. And look at that,
Alabama slammer.
taking Bones down. And Rob Cross,
Maybe going for that high knee. Gets him.
oh, and he does it.
Gets
He
it
does
here.
it. Hooks the
Decapitating
leg.
Bones.
1, 2, just the two.
Bones gets the shoulder up.
But what an incapacitating knee from the champion here tonight.
Rob Cross knocks the teeth out of Bones. And Bones is on the floor. Needs to get his composure back. But
Oh,
no.
and drives the knee into the thigh, the outer thigh of Bones. Just not giving him any
And
kind of
stomps away
space.
at the chest.
Going back to the outside there, calling for Bones to get up. Guess he wants to repay the favor from earlier. And
Gets
he
him
does
up.
this.
And
Oh!
a blockbuster! A blockbuster by Rob Cross.
Bones back on his feet, but Bones not able to make any kind of maneuvers here.
The champ is here, ladies and gentlemen. No!
Oh, Bones out the back.
But no!
But
chooses the
chooses the panda.
and gets a kick to the mouth for his own good.
And now another foot to the face, telling him next time don't open your big mouth and stay focused on the match here, buddy.
Oh no, this is not looking good. Rob Cross gets on a big clubbing right hand and slams the back of the head of Bones against the mat.
Bones is just getting annihilated, and this is something we haven't seen with Bones for a while. Off the rope, and another blockbuster.
by Rob Cross.
Rob Cross is in control of this match almost entirely.
Just on a tear, gets him up. What is he setting up here? A big
Oh.
clash! A big clash by Rob Cross. Goes
Hooks
for
the
the
leg.
cover here.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, just the two.
Bones gets the shoulder up. The resiliency of this man.
I
He
gotta
wants
tell
to
ya.
be champion.
I gotta tell you,
No.
resiliency isn't gonna be much if you get hit by this thing again.
Not a knee.
And he does. He does. Almost no.
100% of that knee.
That's
One,
all of it. For those who didn't know,
3, ladies and
Rob
gentlemen.
Cross annihilates Bones, and what is surprising to see, because Bones basically chopped through everybody in the top 10 to fight Rob Cross, and that was just an unbelievable display by Rob Cross. This
And that vicious knee is lights out for anyone in the division. CG. Take a good look at this fight
absolutely,
right
because you're going to be going up against this unstoppable. I mean, his jacket pretty much said it best. Who can beat me? That's what Rob Cross is asking the locker room, and Bones just proved to him that it's not me.
here.
Ladies
All
and-
I can say is, man, is Rob Cross fun to watch.
Oh my goodness, he's a delight. But let me tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for coming with us on this journey and making Asylum great. It is the talent that makes Asylum what it is and why we've grown so much. And because of you guys, we have this new arena, we have this new belt, we have great champions. And honestly, we just hope that you continue to watch and help continue growing our company over everything else, you know? And we'll see you next time. The next time you'll see Rob Cross, that man right there in the ring, is that Heatwave going up against the Canadian C freaking G.
C freaking G. And stay tuned for tomorrow at WGW Live. Hardcore title is on the line. Coach Dave Daniels tries to dethrone the opportunistic Frenchman, Stephen John K.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the night. We'd like to thank you again for watching. Congratulations to the new champions, and congratulations to the Ann Still, and congratulations especially to Casey Marie for making a big statement here tonight. Oh, and one more, I'd like to congratulate the British Beast, Chris Diamond, on collecting your spot in the top 10. That is our show for the night, and I'm your host, Bloody 617, and with me,
Mr. Incredible 617. Thank you guys for tuning in.
and we are out.
Peace.